Yes, I giggle and I kick my feet.
Noises because you go and you kick your toesies. You know?
Coming to you all the way from Norfolk, Virginia, Go On Podcast presents How Embarrassing with Molly and Jeff.
How embarrassing!
How embarrassing! How
Hello, everybody. Welcome to How Embarrassing. It's a podcast about all of our embarrassing lives. My name's Molly.
And I'm Jeff, Mr. No Hands.
And that right there, that's producer Matt Cole, Mr.
Heyo.
Mr. Hands.
Mr. Hands.
Yeah, Mr. Hands and Mr. No Hands.
For the listeners, we have new equipment. We have pedals for our feet.
Footy petals.
Jeff.
Foot pedals.
Tell me the truth. How much did you spend on that?
Yeah, what's...
Oh, let's play a game. Let's get into game segments.
Oh my God, starting off
How
with
much
games
did I
segments.
pay for the foot pedal? It was on sale. That's the only reason I had my eye on it.
Okay.
$29.99.
For a foot pedal? Get the fuck out of here. No, more.
$70.
Less.
$50.
$60!
Okay, I'm glad it was not 100. I was so scared.
I
you were
still
gonna
think it's a
say,
little overpriced.
Well,
I
it's,
think
It's
yeah.
just 3 buttons on the
Well,
floor.
I think he's lying and he spent more than 60, but he's
No,
shy.
No, you like buying these things.
Yeah.
So
I think it retails for $90.
Don't yuck his yum.
this retails for $90.
Yeah.
Does it have like a loop option or like
A
is
loop
it for
option?
like yeah
A
like is it
lube
for like
option?
I assume it's for guitars and stuff since
No.
it's a foot pedal.
No, it's for streaming. Like we're doing. We're streaming live.
oh because the
Yes.
TikTok generation
Yeah.
has a controller in their hands at all times,
absolutely.
so they need feet.
They're playing
Oh,
They
wow.
their foot nights.
They need
Their
feet
foot
for
night.
They need feet for foot night. Okay, well that makes sense to me.
That's cool.
Okay, so we got some new equipment in this dude.
Yeah.
And actually, when you said Mr. No Hands, did you know that when I worked at a summer camp, we had these radios, and if we saw a snake, and like we didn't want, because you couldn't be like, hey, there's a snake, can someone come get it? Or the kids around you would freak out.
Oh, yeah, code names.
So we called
It's like,
him.
hey, there's a dick.
We called him Mr. It was either Mr. No Neck or Mr. No Legs.
Oh.
Something like that.
Okay.
It's like we got a Mr. No Neck down here. Or
My-
Mr. No Shoulder, something like that.
Oh,
I was
maybe
about to say
it's-
no neck doesn't make sense.
My parents used to say, or still does.
I think it's all neck. Mr. All Neck would make sense.
Mr. Neck.
Doesn't neck mean like giving head and like
Necking?
Does it?
And,
No,
like-
necking was like making out. It was not
no
giving
like
head.
in hip hop like culture.
Neck?
Slang. Neck, yeah.
I don't know.
Are you thinking of my neck, my back, my pussy,
Anyways,
and my crack?
my mom calls him Jake No Shoulders. So
Okay, maybe it was a Mr. No Shoulder.
Wait, your mom calls snakes Miss Jake
No Shoulders. Yep.
It must be no shoulders then. It
I'm
must be a thing.
Yeah.
I'm texting Wendy, friend of the pod, because she worked at that camp for far longer than I was. Welcome back. And she would definitely know. 'Cause she was there for several years.
I'm just assuming that since Matt's mom also has
yeah, that
Mr.
seems like
No
it's gotta
Shoulders,
be
it's
a
a thing.
It's got to be a thing.
Can you
yeah.
turn my headphones up a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
I
God,
feel
you're
like I'm
having
like
the
a-
Molly problem.
Yeah.
Is that you?
That's perfect. Thank
Okay,
you.
yeah.
We're voice too quiet.
Yeah, Urban
Thoughts?
Dictionary. I was afraid that I got this wrong in all like the hip hop songs I
Wait,
heard, but
neck is slang for.
blowjob or oral sex performed by females specifically.
Oh my God.
Really?
Yeah,
That throat, I guess.
Oh.
man.
But
that,
neck?
Oh, yeah, throat. Yeah, throat, neck.
Throat. I mean, we
Man.
know about the throat goat.
The
inside throat.
the context is,
mean,
man,
neck.
that hoe gave me neck the other day.
Man, that
Huh.
hoe gave me neck the other
Man,
day.
that hoe gave me neck the other day. You heard it here first on How Embarrassing.
Also, bro, your mom gives off some neck. Yo, girl, let me get that neck.
Your mom gives
Damn.
off some neck is one of the definitions for neck?
It's an example.
I don't
no?
get it because I wouldn't say
Oh, yeah,
your
an
mom
example.
gives off some blowjobs.
So, so if you called somebody all neck, then like they're just giving blowjobs all day.
They're a
It's
chicken head.
all neck.
Chicken head, yeah, there you go. That's,
What?
You never heard chicken head?
Oh my God! 'Cause
Wait, this is the first time you've heard the term chicken head for like a duck sucking hoe?
A duck sucking hoe.
It's a duck sicking.
I've never heard that before. No,
Sucking hoe.
I've never heard that. Chicken.
That's in all the rap songs in
That's
the
crazy.
early 2000s.
Or would it be chicken neck?
No, it's chicken head. She just keeps acting it out and laughing.
Yeah, the reason why there's dead air is because Molly just goes.
She just acted out with the chicken head nodding back and
Yeah,
forth.
I'm being a chicken. I don't care what you say. I'm a chicken. Bok bok.
I'm a
So?
chicken head, giving chicken neck. Do you want to eat some chicken?
Well, because only like
Man,
Sure, I like
in the
chicken.
water in the waterman community, chicken neckers are people who fish using chicken necks tied to string.
Oh, that's what they say.
Have
they
you ever
do.
caught crabs?
They
like
actually
that?
just blow each other.
Oh, that's what they call. Oh, it's for crabs?
Yeah, you crab that way. So you tie a piece of chicken to the end of a string,
Yeah.
like a chicken neck, and you throw it in, and you can reel them in that way because the crab will attack it, and then you scoop it in your net.
Oh, so you just got to go real slow.
Mm-hmm.
I caught like a.
And my dad used to sing this song. Want to hear it?
Yeah.
Because you go real slow and you go measuring the marigolds, inchworm, and you're supposed to just move your fingers inchworm at a time.
So it's not like a fishing pole with a actual like
No.
reel on it.
No, it's literally like it's the most like that's how kids learn to crab that way. Like you
Oh.
just I used
Kids
to
can crab?
I used to do it when I was a little kid. Measuring the marigolds.
Oh, is that what places mean when they say kids eat free? They have to catch their own crabs?
Yeah, you have to catch your own crabs. Kids catch crab for free.
Chicken head, neck.
Ew, I don't like that anymore.
I caught like a 17-pound bass over the weekend.
Holy shit.
What?
Yeah,
Out on the river or the lake?
the lake. Yeah,
Out on the lake?
17 pounds?
it must have been at least 17 pounds. It was huge. I mean, it was like this,
Okay.
which is what,
Did you take
2
a
feet?
pic?
If there's dead air,
I don't
Jeff
have it
is
on-
doing chicken head.
If I don't see a pic, I don't believe it.
I can get my brother to send it to me. He
What-
took a pic.
One year for
Put it on
my
your
dad's
profile.
birthday, we caught 2 44-pound rockfish.
44 pounds?
Big guys.
I'm surprised that
We were out with
things like that
Captain Larry,
exist.
though, and he's a pro.
What's a capillary?
Captain Larry?
Oh, Captain Larry.
Cap. No cap. No cap. He's a cap.
No Captain Larry.
No cap.
Oh, that's a good name.
No cap. Larry.
It was my type of fishing though, so like all of Halloween, Thanksgiving.
Our brains are broken. I cannot believe how much I can't talk today.
Why not? Are you hungover from Thanksgiving?
I will say, whenever I go home and visit my family, I'm like, because I always get sad that I don't live in Catonsville, like closer to home,
Right.
all the time. And then when I go home, I go, I would be the most worthless alcoholic because all we do is just drink and drink and drink all around that town.
Doesn't sound too bad.
It is, honestly, it's great, but like I feel like I've gained 900 pounds in 4 days. I was so drunk. I played my famous recurring role of drunkest person at Thanksgiving dinner,
Nice.
which is always a fun treat.
So
I
you
was
must have,
not that.
you must
this
have
year.
embarrassed yourself, right?
Well,
Get your
I
foot on the
guess
pedal.
kind of. There's a couple things that happen. I have a couple stories. But not, I mean, getting drunk at Thanksgiving, I didn't like say anything crazy. I just like was kind of stumbly when it was time to go homely. But
Yeah.
Where are you going home
I
from?
also
You didn't your
did-
parents didn't host?
we were at my aunt and uncle's house, which is in like
Bethany?
the DC.
What's their
It's
problem?
like the DC area.
What's their deal? What are they? Why are they?
They have
like
a
that?
fantastic house. They're
Oh.
wonderful. But anyway, so I'm chug-a-lugging, just having myself a time, probably mouthing off too much. I'm sure I said some cringy shit.
Yeah.
But my family Thanksgiving is so big, like it's easy to just kind of get lost in the sauce.
How many people do you have?
A lot. This year,
More
I
than
wanna
10?
Yeah, it's usually. This year it was a pretty light year, and there were probably 30 to 40 people.
Holy
What the
fuck! In one
and
one
it was
house.
like slim pickings this year. It was like, whoa, no one's here.
Holy fuck!
That's so many people.
Yeah. So it's a lot. It's a fuck ton of people. So
Yeah.
like, if you're the drunkest, like if you're really drunk, it's very easy to kind of just fade into the background. No one really is gonna notice. But
Unless you're the drunkest.
well, unless you drunkenly agree to drive your grandmother home to Bethany Beach the next day.
Why?
I don't know, but my dad was like, "Hey Molly, good morning. Did you offer to drive your grandmother back home? It's like a 2.5 hour drive both ways." And I was like, "Ugh." And then I like flash back to this memory of me. It's no problem. Of course, I'll do it. I would love to. I don't mind driving. I love it. Blah, blah, blah. And I agreed to drive my grandmother home like almost 3 hours both ways. But well, this is not luckily.
How embarrassing, you fucking idiot.
Yes, fucking idiot. And my dad was like, "Yeah, Molly, I had to stop you because you were eating mashed potatoes from your hands in the kitchen." And I said,
I love that.
I said, "Oopsie."
but that's...
Daddy want pour gravy in Molly Mouthy?
Like, honestly, I would do that sober, though. Like,
you know what? Foul on that.
Ding the bell.
yeah, I would eat.
I mean, she's of age. It's just gross.
I would eat mashed potatoes from my hands. So
That's
Father's
the gross-
our number one list.
No, that's sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry,
honestly,
Graham.
yeah. Molly foul also.
but yeah, then the next day,
Use a fork.
My hungover,
Or a spoon.
The day after Thanksgiving, my hungover anxiety was the worst it's ever been. To the point where I had to tell my dad, I was like, "You have to stop giving me shit because like it's really fucking with me." Like
Giving you.
He was like giving me a lot of shit for
for being hungover.
drunk. He
Yeah,
was like,
yeah,
"Oh,
he was
Molly,
fucking with
drink."
you.
He was fucking with me. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was just like, you know.
But you were at a state where you were like, this
I was
is...
like, "Hey, Dad, like I can't mentally handle this." Like
Aw.
I really was like
Aw.
feeling really sick just from anxiety. But anyway, I didn't have to drive my grandmother back home because my uncle's in the hospital, so she's staying in Maryland right now.
Oh.
Wait, so was that ever a thing? Why did she want to go?
So
Were you just drunk and you like misunderstood the situation?
No, we didn't know my uncle was in the uncle's been sick.
Oh.
He's been in and out of the hospital, but on Thanksgiving, and this is, I guess, kind of private family stuff I shouldn't talk about,
Yeah,
but
this
on Thanksgiving, like he ended up back in the hospital.
Oh.
My dad's one of 8, so it's like the oldest of the kids. But anyway, so my grandmother didn't really know he was in the hospital yet because we were like, we don't really want to tell her it's
Yeah, you don't
Thanksgiving.
want- yeah.
But then my cousin showed up with his brand new baby and was like, "My dad's in the hospital." And we were like, "Oh, I guess the cat's out of the bag." But anyway,
Jesus.
anywho, moving on. I didn't have to drive her back, but it's just so like me to be wasted and be like, "I'll do anything for like, sure, it
Sure.
sounds great." And then the next day be like, "Fuck."
Why did I agree?
It
to
totally seems like I agreed to drive her back 3 hours.
Seems
both
like
ways.
it sounds like you explicitly.
You
I-
did.
It sounds like I
You did.
explicitly volunteered to do it. I think I think my grandmother had my enthusiastic consent on that one. So that was
I like that.
interesting. But that's not even the most embarrassing part of my trip
Oh,
home.
fuck yeah. Here we go.
Shit.
This actually, I don't even think you guys. Well, I know Jeff won't think this is that embarrassing. Matt, you might think a little more. So
I'm
anyway,
curious now.
we were out to drinks. The first night I was back, I had babysat my cousin's baby, Quinn.
Mm-hmm.
And then afterwards, we went, me, my cousin, my sister came and met up with us, and my mom.
How old's the baby?
She's 6 months.
Oh. And how many years?
Just 6 months.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
That's young.
she's not. She hasn't
That's
hit
a baby.
Wow, that is
Yeah,
a baby.
she's
When
li-
people say
sh-
babysit, like some of them are like 12 year
Yeah,
olds.
yeah. I'm like, that's
No,
not a
she's
baby.
legit a
You
baby.
lying piece of shit.
You fuck.
No, yeah, she's a real baby, and
Okay.
so my
Authentic.
yeah,
Authentic.
so like I
Good.
had to.
She's got a blue check on X.
yeah, she's got a blue check on X
Baby X.
for being a baby, but and it's really easy to watch her because she just slept the whole time.
Hell yeah.
I got bored. I woke her up because I was bored. I was like, "Hey,
Hey, talk to me.
Quinn!" I like turned off her sleep machine. I'm like, "What are you doing?"
Wait,
Are you
did
supposed
really?
to shit or something?
Yeah, I'm like, "Come on,
Give me a challenge.
yeah, give me something."
Haven't you ever seen Baby's Day Out?
Yeah,
Go
let's
someplace.
Go out. Let's go
Yeah.
out, Quinn.
Aren't you a genius, baby?
Yeah.
Are you a
So,
boss baby?
I have been watching Quinn, and then we went out to this like restaurant right in my hometown, Catonsville, Maryland, greatest
Yeah.
town on earth, to get just like drinks and appetizers.
Oh yeah.
And
Drink
so it's me, my mom, my
Milk
sister.
and baby food?
Yeah, milk, cookies, the works, baby. Quinny said, "Give me a milk on the rocks."
Gross. My dad used to drink milk
She
on
said-
ice, and I thought that was
she
very
said,
gross.
Wait,
"I'll
really?
Yeah.
She said, "I'll
That's
take."
gross, right?
That's super villain level shit
Yeah,
right there.
fucking sick.
She said, "I'll take a breast milk neat."
Neat.
But so anyway, we're sitting there, we have our drinks, whatever. We're there for a while. The
Yeah.
baby starts to get a little fussy, so I
Yeah.
kind of grab her and I pick her up and I'm walking around with her a little bit so she's not like crying at the table because no one likes that.
How'd you learn that? Is that just
Um,
instinct or
Pure instinct, baby. Let me
Wow.
tell
Good
ya.
job. Good work.
Let me tell you. And also, I've like been around babies before.
Yeah.
A lot. I feel
Oh,
like I don't
same.
know. I have like
Yeah, me too.
I have like 20 first cousins. And I'm
They're
in
all
the middle.
babies?
Well, no, I'm in the middle of them. So I feel like there were
Oh.
always like baby cousins around and stuff. But anyway,
Fucking
now the
nightmare.
cousins all have babies. And so I got Quinny and I'm holding her. We're walking around. We found a big TV for her to stare at. Babies love screen time. Let me tell you. Those babies.
Get them young.
We got to hook them up to iPads to charge them. So we're like looking at something and we're getting the check. And I just was like, oh, like Emily, my card's in here, whatever. I have the baby outside. I bring the baby back in as the waiter's coming back to the table and he goes, hey, so one of these cards only went through for $24. And my sister immediately was like, oh, that's my sister. Like she just knew it was mine right away. I was like, oh, I should have told you to use the blue credit card. Like we are on the blue credit card right now. Shit. We're all just dying laughing, but I'm just like, oh my God, I'm a fucking loser.
Now, is that a debit card or a credit card?
It was a credit card.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It was old. No, a debit card.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess both. I use it as both.
Okay.
Well, there's differences.
There's differences.
Yes.
Should we learn?
You can kind of use it as either one, but the way the money is used is different.
So it's a debit card.
Okay.
Yeah,
But-
because it comes out of your bank account.
So I've been using a credit card because my debit card
Right.
was having some low funding issues.
Sounds like it. $24 in that account.
It sounds like I did, in fact, drive up to Baltimore with $24 in my pocket, and not $1 more. And so,
Wow.
so yeah, that was pretty humbling for me and Quinn. She had to see her Uncle Molly in a time of despair.
They call you Uncle Molly.
They call me Uncle Molly. I give Uncle energy.
Yeah.
I guess. What do they call your brother Jack?
Uncle Jack.
Okay.
Or dipshit.
Yeah, dumb big idiot.
But Emily is on.
Yeah, Emily's
Okay.
an aunt. You
Aunt.
know, that's not how we say it up there.
Did you have to wash the dishes to
Matt,
pay
you
for
say aunt or aunt.
it? Aunt.
No, my
But
family covered.
Aunt is fancier. It's
Yeah,
like
aunt is fancier.
caramel versus caramel.
Yeah.
I
No, definitely when I was
actually-
growing up, I would say aunt because I heard it. A bunch of my redneck family would say it like that.
I
Aunt.
have a really
Aunt, I
yeah,
like.
we're redneck. I have a really cute look at Quinny and Uncle Jack.
That's a cute picture.
Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
Quinn.
God.
So then we went to
Quinn's eating Jack's face
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, it looks like a
look
little
at
vampire
her.
Oh my God.
My brother
baby. Zombie baby.
My brother was having a house party at his house.
What?
And so we rolled up there. My sister's pregnant.
He's got a house?
It's he lives with his friend.
Oh.
But like he doesn't it's not at my parents' house is the point.
Yeah. I gotta say, if he becomes a homeowner before I do, I might think about ending it all.
Okay.
Hey, you and me both, buddy.
Yeah. Y'all could do it together.
Jack,
Actually,
if you're listening,
you
the
know-
race is on, baby.
at the rate I'm going, y'all can have my house when the bank forecloses upon it.
Hell yeah.
Are you behind on
I got
payments?
$24.
Jesus,
No, that's
Molly.
why I pay my mortgage all the way. I'm house broke. But anyway.
Okay, yeah.
I'm house broke without a house.
I love that. I always say I want to be
I'm rent broke.
I want to be a stay-at-home mom without the kids. Just stay at home. But
What a
we
dream.
went to my brother. We roll up to my brother's house party.
I could do that.
It's me, an elderly lunatic,
An elderly lunatic.
My sister, a pregnant woman, and my cousin and her infant daughter.
Is she a lunatic because she's pregnant?
What's up, boys?
At the house party?
Yeah, so we went to the house party. We were the only chicks there.
Oh.
I said, Jack, you're a loser. And he said, the girls come later.
So they all say.
Yeah.
After the check goes through.
Yeah. But it was very funny. But yeah, it was very embarrassing to just have my entire...
You're kind of like the Hangover crew, right? They walked around with the baby.
Yeah, Quinny was like our hangover baby. For sure. But yeah, the amount of drinking I do when I'm in Maryland, I'm like, this isn't cute anymore. I gotta cut this.
Are they talking about you in Gainesville right now?
I doubt it.
Oh.
Probably. They always do.
I doubt it. I'm doing what everyone else there was doing.
How did they get a baby in The Hangover? Or was that the point of the movie?
No.
It was.
You can hire babies.
Is that what they did?
No, they didn't. It was. There was a stripper that one of the men married in a Elvis chapel, and
it was
she
her
left.
kid.
It was her kid.
Okay. Good. Well, mystery solved.
Well, I think it's time for a commercial break.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, frat party, bro. What up, dude?
Hey, what up? How's it going?
Hey, what up? You ready, boy?
Yeah, I'm ready to party. How about you?
I'm ready, man. I can't wait till these chicks get here.
Hell yeah. Let's open the door. I hear them knocking.
Oh, they are knocking nice and hard.
Hello?
Hey.
Did somebody ask for a little girl to come over?
Well, no, not. We were asking for chicks, but not like,
Well,
is your mom around or?
Well, somebody dropped me off here because they said they had to make more money to feed our family.
Oh God, no, like, do you need like food or what? I'm a little concerned.
Well, they told me to wear this chicken costume
Oh
and
God.
cluck around because you wanted chicks.
Oh, I think there's a misunderstanding. Was it your parents who?
Is this some sort of Easter photo shoot?
No, it's the 27th of October.
Do you have any peeps?
Like peep shows?
No, like the marshmallow chickens. that I
Oh
can
shit!
eat
Oh yeah,
for
of course.
Easter.
No, I don't because it's not close to Easter. Listen, where are your parents?
Sexual love.
Who the fuck was that?
Mister, I don't like what I just heard.
I don't either. My friends are just fucking around.
Okay, well, can you take me back to my daycare?
Oh my God, I forgot we did this party in the middle of the morning on a Tuesday.
Yeah, I just have to go back over there to my daycare. It's across the street.
Sure, let me get you in the car. Here we go.
Okay.
Freeze! You're under arrest.
Oh shit.
That's
Got
right.
you.
This is a
Ha!
sting. That's
my
Molly. That's Molly Graham right there.
That's right, Agent Molly on the case. You thought I was a little baby chick.
Oh my
huh?
God, you took off your spinny hat and now I see you're a full-grown woman.
That's right. I'm a grown-up girl. You thought I was a little baby, but now you're going to spend life in the clink.
For what? I was just trying to take you home.
Oh yeah,
Back
what were
to the
these
kindergarten.
condoms and Mike's Hard Lemonades?
Yeah, what's this?
Okay, I
Party
keep those in my trunk
supplies.
all times just in case.
That makes sense.
This tracks.
Lock them up.
All
Wait,
right.
no.
Chink.
No!
That's right. If you think you're gonna make a frat party and have little kids over, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, drink Mike's Hard.
Mike's Hard Lemonade.
I think Mike's Hard might sue us for that one.
Oh.
No,
they're our sponsor.
They're our sponsor.
Yeah, but
Why
once
would they sue it?
once they hear what we did to sponsor
They
them.
will.
We
they will
read
be
exactly-
our sponsors once we're all in AA.
We read exactly what was on the sheet.
That's true. It's weird that they typed it out for us.
And it's weird that they said Molly in sexy baby voice,
Right,
as if
right.
they knew my character.
No, they know. They've listened, obviously.
They're big fans at Mike's Hard.
Yeah.
Go get your Mike's Hard lemonade. And if it's Mike Soft, buy Viagra.
Hot. I got
You think it's hot to take Viagra?
No, I
don't think it's not hot, but I don't think it's hot.
Yeah, but the
in
way
general.
you said it was cool. You were like, if it's Mike Soft,
Yeah.
buy Viagra.
I think it is kind of hot.
You think it's hot to take Viagra?
And you're like, hey, let me pop a pill.
I have a big zit
I
on
don't
my
think
back.
I don't have any.
Wait, hold
You
on.
what?
Speaking of pop,
Excuse me?
I have a huge zit on my back.
Wait, did I do that?
Yeah.
No, the pedal's too close to my
I was like, my foot.
foot.
Oh,
You
man.
scooted the pedal away from yourself so you wouldn't hit it accidentally, and it's
I don't
caused
think I
me.
scooted it.
It's caused me to hit the sound effects this entire episode.
Is that what?
I was sensual love.
You were the
set him
sensual
up.
love.
My foot. I didn't do it on
It was a
purpose.
setup.
It was a sting.
It was a stage.
But yeah, I got a big old back zit. Probably from all the drinking I did while I was home. It's bad for your skin.
And then you just laid on your back the whole
No,
time?
drinking's bad for your skin. I usually break out, get bad back knee when I'm on a bender.
Damn.
Oh.
I get bad back knee on a bender. You know me. I get bad back knee.
on a bender.
Bad back knee on a bender.
That's a good ska song.
I always notice like
No, that's a good,
seasons where I'm drinking a lot. I'm always breaking out.
I feel like that's Red Hot Chili Peppers.
bad back knee on a bender.
I got some bad back me on my back.
Gotta put a bunch of
Bad back knee in California.
and I don't ever wanna feel bad back knee on a bender. Under the bad back knee bender.
I think we ran that joke to the
can't.
ground.
I can never stop being Red Hot Chili Peppers.
They can't either, apparently.
Right?
Can't stop but they know. So
Does anyone like their new stuff?
have you guys ever been embarrassed ever? I feel like I'm always talking about my issues.
No, I never
get embarrassed
embarrassed
easily.
I don't get
know.
embarrassed easily. I just do stuff that I know other people would be embarrassed
I don't
by.
talk to people. That's the easiest solution.
That's true. I play a lot of video games and
Yeah.
close myself into a dark little cell.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I should do that. No, I get too bored.
No, it's fun.
I can't be there by myself. I can't hear what I'm thinking.
No, it's nice.
Once I hear my thoughts, it's over. Anyway,
I played
this
a lot
morning
of
I snored.
Vampire Survivors over the
That's a
holiday
great one.
break.
This
Oh,
morning
hell
I
yeah.
snored so loud I woke myself up.
I don't think that's possible.
It was a big old.
I think that's called sleep apnea, and it's you're waking up because you're not breathing properly.
Ooh,
Yes, it
good
is.
point.
So I'm actually doing a sleep study.
Are you
Really?
I have to set it up. Then they said it could take probably 4 months to get it set up.
You're going to sleep
But-
for 4 months?
No, they
That's
just
called
are-
hibernation.
They're backed up. Yeah, I have to put pine cones in my butt.
Wait,
Wait, is that an actual
wait,
thing?
wait. What does that have to do with hibernation?
Is that what bears do?
Bears put pine cones in their butt so they don't have to poop. During
Don't fuck with
That's
me.
not
Is that
true.
They
true?
do a pine cone butt plug.
They don't.
I'm looking it up. You
Look
forget
it up.
I have a Google.
I swear I bring this up.
Do
I
bears put pine
That's
cones
not
in their
true.
butts?
There's no way. There's no way. I
Cora
don't-
does.
How would a bear even do that? They had to put them in each other's butts.
No, they eat them. Yeah,
Okay, they eat them.
they do store
but
up.
it is to cause blockage.
That's
Wait.
They
insane.
do it to
Oh.
plug themselves up. So just because they don't put them in their butt doesn't mean they don't end up there.
Wait, I'm about to go to bear.org.
Yeah, that's gonna
That sounds
be,
suspicious.
We'll find Jeff a date. Bear's fecal plug. Yes.
Bears is mysterious fecal plug.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, is that a picture of
There's
one?
a picture of one.
That's
the fecal
as
plug has
big as
long
my
been
head.
one of the mysteries of bear hibernation. Early observers described it as a dense plug of unidentified material, fibrous plant material, and bear hair. They speculated that bears, and this is all from bear.org. You can look us up yourself.
You could easily go to bear.org.
They speculate that bears prepare for hibernation by eating indigestible plant material to purge their digestive tracts and form a rectal plug that prevents further eating.
Whoa.
Oh, wait, hold on. This erroneous speculation is still repeated in popular literature today.
Not right?
Wait, so...
It seems like it.
Oh, my God.
Now we got butt plugs.
So it's hair and plant
It's all
material.
kinds of stuff.
the
So they like
fuck?
lick themselves and eat pine cones.
Yeah, they go.
and they get it all mixed
I
up.
wonder if they lick each other.
Bears lick their tender feet and ingest pieces of the pads of their feet. Feet pads. Bears are fucking disgusting.
So they eat their feet They eat their toe pads and eat pine cones to plug up their butt. Where did this come from?
I don't know.
Bear.org.
This came from you. Oh, yeah, bear.org.
No, I mean, okay, so hibernate. What were we talking about, though? I said hibernate. You said hibernate. I
think
said
you were talking about sticking
a
pine cone up your butt randomly. Like,
I don't
for
think
pleasure,
I
I
was.
think.
There's definitely a lead in, but it's lost now.
By the way, go to bear.org and look up the extinct short-faced bear.
Oh.
Oh, this is stupid.
Okay, I gotta say,
Do you all know about,
I could stay on bear.org all day.
The like fat bear competition?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You do?
Yeah, they do it. What national park does it?
I forget. I want to say Yosemite.
I want to say too.
But
Katmai.
we passed it this
Maybe
year,
that's
but next year I think we should follow it.
We should.
On the
Bet on
podcast.
it. Yeah. We
Fat
should.
Bear Week. When? Oh my God, that bear is fat.
Yeah, you vote
choose-
on like the
yeah.
fat bear you like, and one is the winner.
Right, because you're picking the bears when they like first come out of hibernation of
Holy
which
shit.
one will become the fattest.
So
Yeah.
it looks like it's at the end of September, and then they reveal it early October.
Yeah.
Wow.
Last year we did a whole thing with work where we were voting on our favorite fat bears.
Cool.
But we forgot about it this year.
Oops.
They have a Fat Bear Junior competition too.
Oh, for the baby.
Okay, so skinny bear, fuck off.
Yeah, Fat Bear Jr. is Skinny Bear. Fat Bear Jr. is Skinny Bear. But anyway, before we were talking about hibernation, I swear I had something.
Yeah. How did we get on this?
I
We
don't
had to figure it out.
know. It was sleep apnea.
Sleep apnea.
Okay.
Sleep apnea.
So
You
I
woke yourself up
finally-
snoring.
Yeah, I finally went in and was like, because I was at the neurologist, and I was talking about my migraine issues, and I was like, and I do that, like, I was like, I do like choke sleep, and she was like, oh, sleep apnea, and I was
Yeah.
like, yes, like I like wake myself up.
Choke sleep.
I was like, it's taken me, like, I can't get any, like, I filled out so many forms of like, oh, like submit like to be a patient at this ENT.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I've been trying
Yeah.
to figure it out. It's not working. And so finally she was like, oh, we can set you up for a sleep study here. 'cause
Nice,
that actually
okay.
could be linked to your migraines. I said, great. And we're going on and on, me and this woman. We had a great time. And she asked me all these questions. And then after about 25 minutes, like she's setting up the sleep study, all this. And she's like, okay, and now we got to talk about something. And I said, what?
Oh, your vagina.
No, she was like,
Why?
she goes,
That's what girls do.
she goes, oh, so the medicine you're on is like, it's great. It's supposed to do like, it's really effective when you use it correctly, and you're not using it correctly.
What?
She basically
Your
was like-
migraine medicine?
She was like, you're taking way too much of it. Like, you're going to give yourself a stroke. Like, you should never,
Holy fuck!
ever be taking this many of them in a day and like all this stuff.
Well, why have you been doing that?
I was like, what? And I was like, no one told me not to do that. Like, they just gave me these pills. And then
Did you read the
like,
bottle?
Yes. And it doesn't say, like, it says,
it
like,
says have fun?
it says, like, after 2 hours, you can take it again. And she was like, yeah, but you should never take more than 2 doses in a 24-hour span.
That usually says it on bottles
It
too.
didn't. And, like,
Holy
I
shit.
was like,
Fuck.
what?
You should sue him.
And
Yeah,
she was
let's
like,
get some money.
She was like, yeah. And she was like, so, and basically, she was like, the reason why you shouldn't take that many, it's supposed to like get rid of it after the first one. Like, if you have to take more than one, that means we either have to switch your meds or get you on a higher dosage.
Oh my God.
So basically, they switched me to a different medicine. And also gave me a prescription for Zofran, which is this awesome, like, rock star anti-nausal.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever been hungover and taken a
yeah.
Zofran, but it'll bring you back to life. I was just like, well, shit. And then so she's like, yeah, so I'm going to switch you to a different triptan, and then also I'll write explicit instructions on the bottle so we make sure you don't do this again. I was like, yeah,
You dumb
please.
dumb.
Yeah,
Like,
don't give me
no.
stroke medicine.
I was just cracking up because I was like, I just was rolling with, I was just taking it. And she was like, yeah, you're taking way too many. She was like, that's why, she was like, you can only get like 15 pills at a time. How often do you have to refill your prescription? I was like, all the time. She was like, yeah, it's
not-
too many. Like, you don't have the right dosage. And I was like, oh, shit.
That shit freaks me out. I was scared because
Doctors are dumb.
I take like Zyrtec every day, and it has very explicitly, it's very like, only take one. Do not take one more than one in a 24-hour period. Then my doctor, because I've had this fucking cough forever, is like, go ahead and take 2. And I was like, wait, are you sure? The bottle says, they're like, don't worry about the bottle. I'm like, the bottle says very seriously.
I get so scared about medicines. Like
Jeff just left, by the way.
I know, Jeff freaking
Bye, Jeff.
bounced.
He's like, this is boring.
I get so scared about medicines. But yeah, it turns out I'm a dumb idiot. I didn't take the meds right. And also, I'm going to do a sleep study for sleep apnea.
So wait, what were the possible side effects like? And how long have you been taking that many?
Well, so
she had stroke?
What the medicine does is it's a vasoconstrictor. It like tightens. Like I always feel like I'm getting kind of choked out when I take them. That's why I call them my choke pills. It does give you like a weird sensation, and it makes like my mouth really sensitive. So like if I take it and then like I like drink a sip of soda, it'll like burn. Like it really causes a lot of sensitivity.
What the fuck?
But it makes my migraine. Like I would. The side effects are worth it.
Wow.
It is awesome. I love this drug, but hopefully the new one will be one that I don't have to take more than once in a day.
Good Lord.
Yeah, it's not good, but I'm hoping this ENT, I'm hoping the sleep study will get me a referral to an ENT, which will get them to fix my crooked nose so I can finally be hot.
Wait, what?
I think I have sleep apnea
because your nose
caused by a deviated septum.
You have a deviated septum?
Yeah. See how my nose kind of points that way?
Yeah. I thought that was just quirky.
Well, I don't know why it did that or when. I just noticed one day it was really crooked.
Did you ever get fucked? Did I get fucked up? Like,
did I ever get fucked?
Did somebody fuck you
I
and
think it
punch
was
you in the
when
face?
I was in college. I like face planted or something when I was drunk.
Hey, PBR me, thanks. Where'd you go, Jeff?
Probably poop.
Did you go poop, Jeff? He's not answering because he thinks we can't pick up.
Did you expel your bear plug?
Yeah, I ate a bunch of pine cones and fur.
But yeah, so I guess I've had a lot going on, and thank you too for letting me talk about it for this entire episode.
That's what we're here for.
Me.
I know. I mean, I could talk about my medicines if you want, but
well, not just like, have you fucked anything up bad lately?
No.
Shoot. Well,
shoot.
How about you, Jeff? You fucked up anything bad recently?
You've been embarrassed or what?
I don't think so. I think I'm healthy.
Is it game time? I want to play a game and beat your asses.
Yeah, let's play a game.
Do we have a game?
I think we have to do another commercial
you had
break
one.
first.
I did not.
You said you were going to make one up.
I can make it up.
Yeah, make a game.
I think a commercial break.
Yeah, let's go.
A commercial break and then a game. Mr. Bear, it's time to wake up.
I've had such a nice sleep. Oh, what year is it?
Mr. Bear, it's 2050.
2050?
Yeah, you've wasted your time on Earth.
Oh my God, I'm an old man.
Absolutely. Here's your dentures.
Oh, wow. Do I just stick these up my butt too?
Mr. Bear, you gotta stop sticking stuff up your butt. That's what knocked you out in the first place.
I was told that you gotta plug it up before you sleep.
Oh my gosh. Listen, ever since we started doing these Charmin commercials with you, you've been plugging too much stuff in that butt of yours.
Well, I just want to make sure that there's not poop all covered on the toilet paper in the commercials. That's nasty.
I understand your dedication to the Charmin universe, but unfortunately, we're going to have to let you go.
What?
You haven't shown up to work in 30 years.
Oh, I've been knocked out from your medications.
Well, unfortunately, when you lost your job 30 years ago, you also lost your health insurance, so you owe us a lot of money for that as well, all the medications.
Has this ever happened to you? Then call me, Smith Smithy, attorney at law, specializing in bear labor. That's right. If you've been wrongfully terminated due to your hibernation or your butt plug-in, then call me. I'm going to work hard for you so that you can work hard for yourself.
Oh, I gotta take a big dump. Sensual love.
Nailed it.
I feel like I hit all the pedals.
Pedal's scary.
Oh, you want one too? Let me see if it's still on sale.
No, don't buy me anything. Just give me the cash. Just give me the loot, baby.
Give me the loot.
Did
Give
you
me the
guys
loot.
come up
Give
with
me
a
the
fun
cash.
game while we were coming up
No,
with
because
commercial?
I texted you guys. I said, hey, has anyone thought of a game or anything for the podcast? Just wondering. And you said, I can make one up. And I said, cool.
I said I can make one up if you want, and then you didn't respond.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Oh.
She did respond and she said, yes, we love games. Any game's awesome.
Okay.
I want that.
All right.
Please,
I
Matt.
said, actually, what I did say is even funnier. I said, games never hurt.
Very clear signal. Very clear signal.
Games never
I
hurt.
think anyone who's been part of one of Jigsaw's games has
Yeah.
a little bit of a disagreement with you.
Good point.
Sometimes games hurt.
I have a game.
Okay.
I have
This
one too.
random deck. You do have one? Go for it.
It's called Black Belt Clifford.
What do you mean?
I think you're just reading things from around the room. Jeff.
No.
My game is called Amazon Box Shelf.
It's not as cool as my name.
Yeah, yours was so.
I was just gonna pull out these words
I like
on
how
these
his chin
cards,
rests on this egg.
and then we do embarrassing stories about if it thinks of the things.
Is this the
Huh?
game that I gave you because I hated it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, wait. Okay. We do have 2 segments we can do
Oh,
after
right.
the game.
We have one we
Right.
definitely need to have an update on.
Yeah.
We'll say
I
that.
don't
for
know
the
what
end.
the other one that you're talking about is.
The other one is naming my sister's baby.
Oh no, we won that.
I feel like we depleted that whole
Yeah.
resource.
Did
Okay,
she-
let's get rid of that
Unless
game.
there's an update.
Wait, did she? Yeah, did
No.
she win?
We don't know yet.
All right.
Uh-uh.
Well, we know the celebrity death match or whatever. We're gonna save that for the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's do
All
the
right, all
game
right.
and then celebrity
Well,
deathmatch.
let's just see if these words bring up any stories.
All right,
Okay.
we're reading these from a game called, what's the name of the board game?
The Storymatic. It's so stupid.
Storymatic. It's the dumbest game I've
It is.
ever
It's just
experienced.
words printed on cards.
It's just a prompt. It's
Yeah.
just one word suggestions. I don't get
which,
it.
by the way, we're using right now. Okay, here we go. The word is flirt. So maybe a story about a flirting gone wrong. Maybe flirting gone wrong.
Sport.
I was sexually assaulted.
What the fuck?
Gone wrong.
Was that a little too bold to say?
Do you want to talk about it?
It's not as extreme.
It's not as bad as you think.
It's not as extreme as that came across.
It's not as.
But I think the definition applies, and then I'll get your opinions.
Yeah.
after
Okay.
it.
I'll be the judge.
So
This new game is called Sexual Assault or Not.
Oh my god. Okay. Flirt. Gone wrong.
Flirting things.
now I'm thinking of like 5 different times.
Jeff's
but
like,
I have
my
the one.
ex murdered me.
Okay, go for it.
Okay.
No, I've been friends with friend of the pod, Billy Arthur, since high school, and he's a couple years older than me. So like when he moved out and started going to ODU, he had an apartment out in Norfolk. I was still in Virginia Beach going to high school.
Okay.
We go to one of his parties.
Huh?
I think I was 16, 17.
Oh no.
And there was like, we go there. I knew like half the people there. I didn't know the other half. It was a small apartment, like,
Yeah.
and right next to that hospital my grandpa died in
With his penis out.
with his penis out.
Yeah.
I love how you're like, I'm telling about my sexual assault. Let's make it darker.
I love this game. This is fun game.
It's good. Keep going.
Yeah, let's.
But I'm like, we're drinking some beers. I'm smoking some weed. I'm sitting on the couch with some friends talking. And there was this one random lady who I had no idea who she was. I assumed she was deep into some bad
Sexual
drugs.
assault.
Because she looked like she was like,
Oh.
we always refer to her as Miss Robinson because she looked like she was way too old to be in the party.
Oh.
Jesus.
But she was like partying more than any of the us were.
No.
And all of a sudden she like, I'm sitting on the couch. She jumps on my lap, starts like grinding herself on my on me and like grabbing me and trying to like kiss me out of nowhere.
Flirty.
Way more than flirty.
What year was this?
2007.
That tracks.
Cut to 2007. No.
I'm not doing that. But that unfortunately really tracks for that time period.
And and she was just, and I was just like, kind of like
Wait,
pushing
what?
her back.
Yeah, go
Pushing
ahead.
her back a bit and everything, and just being like, "What is happening? Stop!" And then like, one of my friends who was a couple years older or something looked over and saw it. I don't know if he knew her or not, but he just grabbed her and like dragged her off onto the ground and said, "What the fuck are you doing?" And like yelled at her, and then she left. Someone else then grabbed a knife and threatened to stab himself in the hallway the whole night. It was a crazy party.
That sounds so fun. I know. Sometimes when I tell a story, and the more I tell it, the more I'm like, this is one of the saddest.
It's not okay.
Darkest.
Pull the ripcord.
This is one of the most haunting things I've ever heard.
All right. Well, that word was flirt.
Yeah. Anyway, next one.
No wonder you said this game sucks. She was like, the word is strawberry. Chef was like, yeah, one time.
Jeff's like,
You can't even connect strawberry to a fucking thing like you.
I know, but you could. Okay. Oh, here we go. Reckless enthusiasm. Reckless enthusiasm.
I'd say the same story of Jeff.
Yeah, on her side of it.
It was her side of it. Yeah, that's the story from the woman's perspective.
Yeah, I guess so.
Not enough women are heard.
Competitive
You're on the side of the woman in this.
competitive
No,
eater.
I'm
Does
not.
that competitive eater? Does that ring
Oh
a
my
bell?
gosh, yes. One time Joey Chestnut was at Salisbury, my college.
Really?
Yeah, Joey Chestnut was at Salisbury for something, and he ended up at one of the frat houses, drunk as fuck. And he got so drunk he passed out almost naked on the couch, and there was this picture of him like on Twitter, passed out on the couch, and his team like reached out to the college kid that posted it and was like, "You have to take this down."
Did he?
Blah, blah, blah.
You think it's still on the
did.
internet?
I don't know.
I'm gonna try to
Look
look at
up.
it.
You could try.
He's a party.
Yeah, Joey Chestnut drunk on couch, Salisbury University.
I saw a video of someone like at a random bar where Joey Chestnut was, and they asked him. They said, "Is it true that you can eat hot dogs the same way you can eat pussy?" And he said, "Well, once I start a challenge, I don't finish till it's done."
Oh, that's hot. Joey Chestnut, but yeah, you can imagine he drinks kind of like he,
Eats.
Oh yeah, there's that pussy story.
What? Oh,
There's that pussy story.
He has
I
it.
sit
Matt-
with my
Matt
back
has it
to a
pulled up.
TV screen, and
Matt
so
has
every
it
once in a
pulled
while
up.
I get like a glazed eye look from Molly.
Yeah, sorry.
And I'm like, "You're looking through me," and she literally
and I
is.
certainly am.
He sounds so wasted too.
I don't stop eating till
I don't stop eating till
job's
job's
done.
I don't stop eating till the job's done.
But yeah,
So
it
he just
was- it
hangs
was
out at like college campuses.
Definitely. And I mean, with the amount he can drink or the amount he can eat, you can imagine how the man drinks. He's not going to live long, right?
Oh, he's gonna live longer than all of
I'm
us.
not sure.
I've got an idea for my next guess for the segment.
Guest or guess?
Guess.
Oh, next guess.
guess.
Person.
I think you're dumb for that guess.
person
Well,
who
I
can't
didn't
go back.
I was
I
just
don't know
trying
what
to
that
Person who can't go
I
back.
was just trying to segue. Oh, actually, person who can't go back kind of relates to me because
Yeah?
of my longing for the past. You know what I'm talking about?
I know it.
How I have like that sadness in my soul.
Yeah, you're
and
talking
I
about how
long-
Canesville is no
and
longer.
I long for the past. So that's relatable to me in my
I was
last
thinking
week.
about something else.
What? All these cards are about Molly. Where is everyone? That's one of them. Where is everyone?
Right here, everyone I need. Right
Sometimes
in this basement.
sometimes I think it would be funny to just like when we're, like everyone's hanging out and one person goes to the bathroom. I'm always like, we should all
Hide.
leave. We should all we should all just leave this house. Let's all take a walk around the block, just so when they come out of the bathroom, they're like, "What the fuck?"
Holy shit. If you did that to me, I would be so pissed and sad. I would get so offended.
It's like at my house.
Especially if I was a little drunk. Like, you know how personally I would take that? And then I'd get quiet. And then I'd stop talking. I would be such a bitch about that. I would not think that was funny.
But you would think it was hilarious if you were on the other side.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm a fucking psychopath.
This game has been an absolute blast. I'm so
we
glad.
told some of the best stories I've ever heard. This is our best podcast episode of all time.
I think it is.
Yeah.
To be fair, that game is like supposed to be like you tell a story by pulling multiple cards and then reading them out loud. Like it's not a game. It's not a story.
It's nothing. It's like a foot pedal. You're like, why does this
I bet
exist?
I could use.
It's not mad. Is it Mad Gabs? That like where you
So
feel
I've been really wanting to
it's
write.
Mad Gabs where they give you the answers for the Mad Gabs.
I've been really
also.
wanting to write How Embarrassing the Book. And
Ooh.
I actually think those cards could help me prompt. Because I think the way I have to do it is not think of it like I'm writing a book. Just think of it like I'm writing essays.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
eventually I'll have like 80 essays and I'll publish the book.
You could just take transcripts from our podcast.
Honestly.
And I could write like fucking
paste it.
Rupi Kapoor style poems where it's like, he was,
a skater boy,
I was,
a skater whore.
see you. And people will be like, this is so
Lettercore.
deep.
Oh my god.
I want to get this tattooed on my ribs.
Oh, all of your tattoos on my date.
Yeah. So I actually think
Ooh,
I could
do
write
you
a
think-
book. Ever since so I have an ex-boyfriend whose bitch little sister wrote a book.
You don't need to
and
drag
self-
her.
No, she was bitch. Bitch little sister.
I heard she won Fat Bear Jr. 2020.
She wrote and self-published a book, and
Oh.
ever since she did that, I've wanted to do it just to be like, yeah, fuck you, I can do it too, bitch.
Anyone can do it.
Yeah.
Any-
Especially with AI
literally
now.
anyone.
You can just be like, hey, AI, write a novel for me. And they're like, oh,
It's
sure.
really smart. Okay, I'll do that.
So smart.
Matt, I'm
dude.
actually going to tap back into you two for resources while I'm writing
Yeah.
this novel.
Oh, yeah.
I'm probably going to need legal consent from both of you too.
Well, I'm full of it. I just go to bear.org.
Hell yeah.
I am filled with consent.
I love that. And that's what I love about you, Jeff.
I am fucking.
That is why our friendship has stood the test of time. We
My
are just both
consent
we're
is
just two people.
leaking from
We are
me.
just two people dripping with consent.
Ah, yeah.
Yes, that's right. Give it to me. Give that consent to me. Anywho, should we
All
guess
right.
who's dead?
Yes.
All right, we need a theme song for this though.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
game is
And what's
too
the
good.
segment called?
It
we
used to
named
be coming in threes, but now we're like, well, who's the third? Who's the first?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's updated to just like who's next.
Yeah.
Um,
They say that death comes in threes, so let's guess between you and me. Yeah.
Who's gonna bite the dust?
Who's next?
Who's gonna kick the bucket?
Who's next?
Who's gonna lay face down in a puddle of their own puke? Cause they are an addict and they don't have the care they need.
Who's next?
Mentally or pharmacologically or socially, they got no support.
That's a catchy theme song.
I think that's
Okay.
it. That's gold.
So I really want to
We have to have an update of.
and we have to make
No,
that
it's
into
recent.
you have to clip that and make it a button so that
Okay.
we can have that song again, because I do want that to be
That was good. That was
Okay.
good.
Mark
I
it.
do want that to be the theme.
Though I kind of like it being different every time, but I'm also fine with that.
Yeah,
We'll riff over it.
that was good.
All right, so hey Jeff,
Update. I'm so close. I was so close.
Closest we've ever been to
Oh
one
my
of us guessing it.
God.
I almost shit my pants because I just saw the words Jimmy Carter, and I was like, the only
No
reason why he's gonna
way.
be in the news
Yes.
is if he fucking died.
And
Austin Gamlin, friend of the pod, fucking texted me one day and he said, it just said, Jimmy Carter's wife just died. You were so close.
yes, like so close. That's right. So last time we did this game, Jeff guessed Jimmy Carter.
Yeah.
And that week, Jimmy Carter's wife, Rosalynn Carter, may she rest in peace, passed away.
Which Jimmy Carter, I didn't know he's currently in hospice.
Yes,
So,
that's the thing. Like,
That's why I am sticking
Jeff-
with Jimmy Carter.
Jeff
did you
did
know
the
he was
easy-
in hospice before?
I did not. No.
Was he?
I just was like, old president.
Jeff did the easiest lob of guessing the oldest dude.
I just guessed
Yes,
the oldest
and
president we
his
have alive.
wife happened to die.
Look at that old broad.
It's like you're a
Gosh, I'm sure she was awesome.
yeah.
I think Jimmy Carter's pretty cool too.
Yeah.
It's like you're
I'm
a
not wishing death
like you're
upon
a
him.
witch.
I'm just guessing it.
It's like you're a witch, but your powers aren't honed in yet.
Right,
Like,
right.
You can predict these things, but you're just close.
just
You're
a
one
little
off.
off.
Kind of
I'm
like
a
in That's
little
So
off.
Raven. She like sees the future, but only part of it. So she always gets it wrong.
Wait, is that the fucking plot of that?
Yeah, she like can only see like little clips, so she always gets the situation wrong.
In
Okay.
the show That's So Raven?
Yes.
So it's the same as like.
I never knew that.
She's a teen who can see visions of the future, but they kind
So
of
it's like
come
Final
on,
Destination,
Yeah, a little.
but not death.
They like come
Holy
on
shit.
sporadically, and she'll see
So do
something
I.
and just misinterpret it, and
That's what that
it ends
show's
up in
about?
hijinks. Yeah,
I thought it was just like a high school drama.
Oh no, I always liked that show. Yeah, she would have visions
That's
and then get in
cool.
these wacky situations.
That's cool.
I didn't know it had that kind of like fantastical aspect to it. I thought it was just
Neither.
a teen drama.
Oh no, it was a comedy,
comedy.
about a teen psychic.
Who was that girl, Alex, who like melted into like Mercury?
Alex Mack.
Alex Mack.
Oh,
The Secret World of Alex Mack.
yeah.
That was so weird, but I
And
loved
she
it.
would
I
just,
thought
like,
that show was really
turn into
scary.
goo and
yeah,
go.
I was scared of that one.
I had such a crush on her, but she had no personality.
Wait,
gonna
her
say she had
or when
no
she was in the
ass.
goo state?
Maybe I was more in love with a goo.
He was
Yeah.
more into the goo.
Baby, I love you, but I love the goo moo. More.
Baby, I love you, but I love the goo moo.
Ooh, baby, I love your goo.
Moo.
Yes, it's true.
Yes, it's Moo.
I want to be with you night and moo.
We gotta make that shirt.
I love the goo.
I love you, but I love the goo moo.
I love you, but I love the goo moo.
And it's just like a picture of Alex Mack melting into like.
So funny.
Does Alex Mack look like
Actually-
Alex Weller?
The first year that me and Barrett were dating, and she was in, what's that actress's name?
Is she alive?
Yeah,
I'm
what's
guessing she's gonna
what's-
kick the bucket before.
What's Alex Mack's name?
Oh, the actor?
Yeah.
All right, let's look that up.
She's in other stuff now.
She is? I
They
like
made
when
her look like such like the classic like 80s tomboy.
Yeah,
Or
backwards
90s.
hat.
Oh,
flannel.
Larissa Olnick.
Yeah, what is she in now?
Let's look her up. Let's look that bitch up.
Yeah, let's find out where Alex Mack is at.
Is she in some serious shit right now?
I
the
don't
fuck is her name?
know. I
There
just
we go.
like thought this would be quicker.
She's 42.
10 Things I Hate About You.
Her career ended in 2002.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Oh, she had a recurring role in Mad Men.
Wait. I just saw
Okay.
the words Les Miserables on here.
Yeah, she played young Cosette when she was little.
Oh, of course she did.
He's like immediately Jeff's he's Jeff's darling. Anyway, though,
Oh, I forgot they actually did Atlas Shrugged as a movie. And they had two.
Really?
They had 2 parts. She was in part 2. That was suck.
I tried to read that book because I really liked.
Everybody who loves Ayn Rand is a
Rand.
fucking dick.
I was making.
So I
was
really
making
like one of her
Oh,
books.
you guys are doing this on purpose.
I don't think so. What's the book? Anthem. Do you know that book? It's like a very
Ayn Rand?
short story.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I just know Atlas Shrugged and Fountainhead.
Sure. No, I think this was
Molly's glazing over.
before.
Well,
I think it was before those books, but it's like 130 pages, very short, but such a fun story about like this like it's very like 1985, 84. I never had to read that one.
the book.
Debbie just hit the wall. She never had it all.
It's like society has fallen apart, and now
Okay.
there's like a society that lives
Okay.
in the woods
Oh.
that like pretends that like no like
The Village by M. Not Shyamalan.
it's basically the village.
Not Shamalot.
And then, like everyone's assigned like numbers, and they're assigned like their tasks they have to do.
Big Fish, the part where they're in the woods.
And
Lord of the Rings with the trees?
this couple like falls
Troop
in love
Beverly
and explores
Hills.
and runs away.
And
it was so good. I loved it so much when I read it in like 8th grade.
Hey, they should make that
Okay.
into a film.
but
And
reminding me,
it was
3 parts.
fantastic. And
Jeff,
so I was like, she was
I
great.
know what you're doing.
And then I tried to read her other books, and I
Every
was like,
time
she's
I've
boring
talked
as
for the past
fuck?
5 minutes. Jeff has cut me off.
You talked for the first 30 minutes straight
right.
of this podcast.
I had one little thing I was going to share, but I don't want to anymore.
No, I'm interested.
Okay, you know when we said, I love you, but I love the Goo Moo? This is how long I've been trying to say this fucking sentence.
Yeah, I remember that.
When me and Barrett first started dating, the song Look What You Made Me Do was really popular. So it was like, 2017? And he got me a t-shirt that said, Look What You Made Me Moo. And it had a cow on it.
What?
It's fucking sick.
It reminds me of a cup, a mug that my mom got me for Christmas a while ago.
Yeah.
That said, "Llama, I just killed a man."
It's a llama.
And it's a llama in Freddie Mercury gear.
The best part of this t-shirt, I thought he had just found it on a random website. He designed it. He made the joke
Barrett
himself.
did?
Yes.
Well, of course,
He
because
took
that's
the time. We've been dating for 2 months. He took the time to make this stupid ass cow t-shirt that I saw. Oh my god, it cracked me up. Look what you made me moo.
Have you guys ever heard of I See You in the Field of My Mind, Baby Moo Cow by Matthew Siegel?
Nope.
No,
It's on I went from bear.org to poets.org.
So are you staying with Jimmy Carter?
I'm staying with Jimmy Carter because
Okay.
I think broken heart syndrome, he's next to go very quickly.
That's true. A lot of times someone loses their spouse and they're elderly.
Yeah, and I think
the
they've been
other one
together
will
for ever, and I think they
Ever.
were actually true lovers,
They were soulmates.
unlike most presidents.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say unlike most lovers.
Yeah.
Are
Just
you
don't think
sticking with
presidents
They were
love.
true love.
Bruce Willis? Is that yours, Bruce Willis?
So
I think that was yours.
it was mine. It makes me sad, but there was a video of him that someone posted, one of his family members posted from Thanksgiving. He's not talking anymore. He's really bad off.
Yeah, I've seen that he's not talking
So
anymore.
it does suck, but I think I will stick with Bruce Willis.
You know what's weird? He's only 67.
He's young.
I was
Yeah.
about to say, I think I saw that video, or at least pictures of that video, and I was like, he looks good still.
He
He doesn't look like
He
he's
doesn't look
decrepit.
like
He doesn't
he's-
look like fucking
Jimmy
your-
Carter.
Yeah.
Jimmy Carter, or your pick,
Tim Curry.
Tim Curry. Are you sticking with Tim Curry?
Yeah, I'm sticking with Tim Curry.
I think I'm going to
That's
switch.
a good guess. I think Matt and I have solid ones. I don't think
Mine's too shaky because his mind is gone, but his body is fine.
Look at Tim Curry in
Right.
that picture. Look at Tim Curry there.
Oh my god, he's the oldest man.
Hey, Jeff. Do you like Rocky Horror Picture Show? It's me, Tim Curry.
Okay.
no. I'm more of a fan of it.
Who's the cat?
Oh my god, he
That-
looks even worse here.
He
Played?
he really looks like he's a melting candle. He looks
Oh no.
he looks like
No.
he's had 7 strokes.
Who played the cat in the Pet Cemetery reboot?
Billy Joel.
Because I pick that cat.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
I haven't seen the reboot.
the
I just saw the original.
The 2017 remake of Pet Cemetery. That cat actor, I think, will die.
Was it just a voice with the actual
No, it was
cat?
a cat, a real cat. They used a cat.
Oh, no, we're doing humans, honey.
I can only do
Honey.
humans. I can't do pet.
Honey pie.
Sweetie, we're talking humans.
Sweetie.
Okay, I'll do a human. It just.
Oh my
I'm trying to
god.
think.
Oh my god. I'm just
No, that's not fair to choose an animal. They die quicker than us. Unless you have to choose a
Okay.
parrot or a
Who's
tortoise.
who's the guy
if
that?
you want to choose animals.
Who's the guy that played?
Because they live longer than humans.
Michelangelo.
Who's the guy that played Mad Eye Moody in Harry Potter?
He actually is dead.
Are you kidding?
You can't just pick someone already dead.
I was trying to pick a still living Harry
No,
Potter
he
person.
is. I'm just kidding. He's
There's a lot of dead Harry Potter people.
I know. That's why I kind of want to pick one.
You can't pick Snape.
Brendan Gleeson.
Okay, I picked Brendan Gleeson. How old is he? Let's find out some more stats.
Yeah. Let's.
I'll lock in, but I want to see the stats too.
Where's old Brendan Gleeson? He was in actually one of my maybe favorite movies, top 10.
Banshees of Inisherin.
Yeah, that was so good.
It made me really sad when the donkey died.
Oh.
Yeah. Wait, when the donkey died?
That was horrible.
Oh, he's only
When the
68.
donkeys
He's only 68 and he does live in
died.
Ireland, which I think is more peaceful than over here, but I'll stick with Brendan Gleeson for this week.
He's so good.
Yeah.
I
think he is great.
He played Knuckles McGinty.
Okay.
from Sonic.
And I just want to clarify for the worms out there that we're not hoping these people die.
No,
We're
we're
just
guessing.
throwing out speculations. We would do this with our own friends.
I don't know if I would.
Jeff almost landed on a great title because he said, "I'm not wishing for you to die, but I'm guessing for you to die."
It's a prediction.
So guessing for you to die is the
Guessing
title.
for you
Or
to-
like, does Brendan Gleeson have any bad drug problems? Whatever. I'll lock in with him this week, and I'll choose someone else next
Honestly,
week because I feel like I'm taking
Johnny
too long.
Depp might be a good one, or Bam Margera.
Oh shit!
This is the most
No, but I think he's sober now. I think he's gotten better.
the most Irish fucking guy. He plays characters called Alistair Moody, Knuckles McGinty, Sergeant Jerry Boyle,
Yeah, he's
John C.
cool.
McCloy, Bill Hodges, just Hamish, Abbott Challeck.
He seems cool. I actually hope he lives a long
His
time.
characters might as well be called like Irish man.
He's a character Wiglaff.
I take it
Wiglaff.
back. I want Brendan Gleeson to live forever.
He's in an animated feature. He's just the pirate with the gout.
What about Dame Maggie Smith?
Oh, have you seen that movie? It's like The Three Dames, I think it might be called. And it's like
Wait. Okay, wait. I have one that I think I'm going to lock in
who?
big time.
Judi Dench. Oh, Nothing Like a Dame, a 2018 film where they just have tea and they talk.
That sounds cool.
And it's Dame Judi Dench, Dame Maggie Smith, Dame all these fuckers.
Okay, no, because I've been going for the wild cards,
Yeah.
and I actually do know one that I want to pick, and it is Shania Twain.
Don't you say?
Yeah, you gotta. You might be fired for that one.
Dad will.
I'm not
Find
wishing.
you
I'm not
and kill
wishing.
you.
I want to predict.
Not wishing,
'cause
guessing.
I wished. I guessed Kanye West. Like, I'm trying to pick ones that it would be mind blowing. So I'm gonna pick Shania
Why are
Twain.
you
'cause
going for?
she's-
You don't get more money or anything or clout.
I'm picking Shania Twain because she is not doing well.
She's fine.
She's
She's
not
on
doing well?
tour.
Yeah,
My
she's-
parents are seeing her in like a week.
She's
not-
really bad.
What?
What's wrong
She's
with her?
rough. She's been struggling a lot with drug and alcohol problems.
Are you
Really?
serious?
She's lost her voice.
No.
But my parents haven't seen her live yet,
Well, it's bad. My cousin saw her this summer.
and she feels like a drug addict instead of a
She
woman.
feels like a drug addict.
Man, I feel like an addict.
I don't know. I've heard the live shows are not good. I don't think touring's good for her. There was a documentary on her on Netflix.
Oh my
It
god!
seems that she's been having a really hard
Oh my
time, and
God.
I don't think being on tour is good.
I'm gonna
for
text
her.
my dad right after this.
No,
and say,
don't tell him because I want the unbiased opinion. I don't want him
I
to
just
go
want. I'm gonna
in
ask him if he's seen her yet. Well,
because I don't
So my
want them to
dad-
go in thinking it's going to be shitty.
I'm not sure if my dad actually likes her music, or if he's just a
Horny.
little fucking horny pervert.
All right,
For
maybe
Shania?
so.
Because every time he talks about her, he's just like, "Yeah, Shania."
Okay,
yeah,
I want to go up.
Shania."
I want to go up with
and
you.
I'm just like, "What do you like about her music?" And he's like, "Oh, when she's in those heels." And I'm like, "That's not her
I want to
music."
go up. I want to go up with you to meet your parents so bad, and I want to wear the Shania Twain all leopard print outfit she wears.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that don't impress me much.
Do
And
you have that?
I'll wear that outfit. I don't, but my sister actually does because she was
Okay.
her for Halloween 2 years ago. So we're gonna roll up, and I'll wear my cheetah outfit and be like, "Oh, so you live on a lake? That don't impress me much." And your dad will be like, "Wow, I'm in trouble."
Look at that.
Honestly,
Feels.
at this point, depending on my dad's state, he'll either find it awesome and funny, or he'll have no idea what you're talking about.
Hell yeah, I love that.
Every time I go up to see my parents, I'm like, it is so close to my dad going full blown dementia.
Yeah,
Oh,
teetering. He's
full-blown.
teetering.
Like, and he tried to get fucking hearing aids from the VA, and they told him that
They're all out.
he makes too much money to fucking have to be able to go through the VA.
Ugh.
And he was like, I did over 30 years in the Marine Corps. You can't let me
They're
use
like,
the
you
VA.
should have
can't
only
just
done
do this.
29.
And then they were like, well, you're not under any disability because he's too proud
Born in the USA.
to fucking
Admit
file for
it,
disability.
yeah.
Right. Whereas like, I don't know if you know anything about the military, but most of them are on under like 100% disability
Yeah.
for nothing.
I know. I've been
Right.
begged.
My dad's
I begged
like-
Bear. I was like, make up something.
You don't even have to make something up. You can like use like normal day-to-day things
Like I was
if you
in
want to. You should.
the service, and this happened to me, and
Right. Like
Connect
my
the dots.
hearing is not as good
You
as it
connect the
was.
dots.
When,
You
yeah.
do the math, bro.
you do the math.
It's easy to do, but like
You do the moo.
people are too proud for it, and it pisses me off because I'm like, they used you and your body for our country.
I know.
Use them back.
I have a proud husband.
Because I'm proud to be a
Anywho.
husband.
I think it's
It's
time.
a good tangent. I love that.
Did everyone make their guesses? Because we're going way.
Yeah. Now
over.
here's I want to do like a mind blower one. I want to do one because like Tim Curry,
You
it's
want
gonna
to
be
do a Shania Twain level?
Tom Hanks.
Yeah,
exactly.
That would shatter the world.
I know.
You're switching from Tim Curry to Tom.
I don't want to switch. I want to put in an alternate, like a
No, you
second
get
guess.
one.
Well,
You can put
my
that-
one is Tim
You can
Curry.
put that into like the ether.
I
but
put
you
it into
can't-
the ether, baby. I put it in the ether.
I hate you for that.
I knew it.
I don't want Tom Hanks.
This
Tom
is-
Hanks is a good
I wanna-
man.
I want to die before Tom Hanks.
He's a good man.
I can't handle it.
And his wife Rita.
She's a good woman.
Rita can fuck off.
Oh, is she
Okay,
bad?
well.
No, she's fine, but you know, if it wasn't for her, he'd be doing a lot more
And they
work.
have that one
Hey,
son that's
hey,
good.
let's split the difference and say Jamaican Hanks. What's his name?
Chet Hanks.
Chet.
Check good overdose.
Chet's gonna die before
Fentanyl
Tom.
sucks. Yeah.
Chet's gonna die before
Okay,
Tom.
Chet.
Chet's gonna snort some Fenty.
Right.
Oh, I'm dead.
Well, that was who. That was who's next.
So inoffensive.
that was who's next, featuring addiction. People with addiction don't get enough help.
Who's gonna kick that bucket next? Who's gonna find themselves ending up dead? Who's gonna find them at the end of a barrel of a gun on the set of a production that Alec Baldwin just restarted because the armorer isn't very good and she's so young she doesn't have an experience.
I'm Chet Hanks, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the Fenty at?
Where that Fenty at?
Fentanilla. My favorite ice cream is Fentanilla.
Oh my god. I do not endorse this.
That was a celebrity
yeah.
death game.
So this has brought us to the end.
It
of
should be called
another-
celebrity death match.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Celebrity deathmatch.
Like, you know.
Because they're dying.
So
And
this
it's a reference to our
This
favorite
has
show
brought
in the
us
90s.
to the end of another whirlwind episode of How Embarrassing with Molly and Jeff. To all you worms out there, until next time, keep wiggling. Keep wiggling. Wiggle on, baby.
I just wanted to cut you off.
Thanks so much for listening to How Embarrassing Podcast. You go on podcast if you have embarrassing things or anything, like big on How Embarrassing.com.
Goo moo. I love you, but I love the goo moo.
Is that what we said?